So, of course, any trip to Walt Disney World means a haul, a lot of stuff. And for me, it means pins, but there's more. So, here's what we brought back from Walt Disney World. Walt Disney World is an amazing place to visit, and lots of souvenirs, lots of stuff to spend your money on. And of course, we did. So, I wanted to show what we brought back. Most of mine's pins, lots of pins, but wanted to show some of what the rest of the family bought. There are some things I don't have here that the other people have taken with them, the bums. So, I don't have Megan's items with me, and I don't have Joseph's. I have most of my daughter's things, and the couple things we brought back from my wife. There's a couple things getting mailed, so I won't be able to have those, but just to give you a little bit of an idea. So our trip actually started off with a couple cast members blessing us with a trip over to Cast Connections. This is the employee closeout clearance store. If you have a Disney clearance warehouse near you, you're going to find similar things at it. There's also a couple places called the Character Warehouse in Orlando at the outlet malls. They are clearance outlets. Similar items at those, similar prices. I'm not going to show you the prices because there is a little difference. Picked up a few different things. Amber picked up a really nice serape style shirt that she really likes. So there is that. And then we were blessed to be able to get for my wife. She needs another bag, and this is completely her style. So it is a Disney Hanukkah backpack, which she really likes. And it actually lights up. Let me see if it will work for you this time. If you can't see it, there's 2 candles lit, and then it actually increases, so you can light a new candle for each day, just like Hanukkah. So really neat little backpack. So she very much liked that. So that was kind of her item from the Cast Connection. And then I also bought myself a Mickey Hanukkah shirt. It's a nice shirt, very comfortable, but I was like, that would be really nice to get. So yes, I did splurge. I got myself a shirt. Again, can't really say the prices because I'm not sure they'd be appropriate, but also picked up a whole bunch of pins there. So I'm going to show these to you one at a time, and I'll hold them up and then I'll actually put pictures up so you can see them better. This is a Food and Wine Festival pin that I picked up. And these are all drastically marked down. So this pin is over $10 less than its original price. This is one of the reasons your clearance outlets are great if you can get to them. So check out the Character Warehouse if you're in the area. Cheap pins. I picked up a couple of these. Let's see. So there's 2. So I've got one for my collection and one is a trader. I may trade them both. I haven't decided yet. But those are really cool. So this is a unique pin I have not seen before, and I'm going to mispronounce this. They had Hanukkah pins in the past. This is a Rosh Hashanah pin. Again, one of the Jewish festival days. But I had not seen that. I was like, sweet! So picked that one up. We've got a Holiday Magic from the Christmas party that we got. And then another Food and Wine Festival pin. This one with a certain young lady from Encanto. We've got a couple genies, again, traders. I like Genie, but I don't really collect them, so these are real nice pins to use for my online pin trading that I do. And then there is a Fantastic Four. This is actually the last one I needed in that set. I picked up the others here in Branson at the warehouse outlet here, and hey, they had the last one. Awesome. And then the last one here is one of the Disney 100s. This is a fancy pin. This pin was $35 originally. And so you can see there is all sorts of stuff. There's multiple layers, and Baloo is on there. This is just a really cool pin. I was like, and then I saw the price. It went even better, especially when you realize the original price. So very, very cool pin. that I really, really like. Yes, so Darkwing, Bellu, awesome pin. Oh, and then one other one as well. Again, a really cool Captain Hook. So yeah, that's basically what I spent my money on there. Yeah, I love pins. So that was our time at the Character Warehouse. My son picked up a sweatshirt as well. Megan picked up a sweatshirt there. We also picked up some groceries for our stay. So Cast Connection is a really, really cool place. After we were over at the Cast Connection, went back to the hotel, had a meet and greet, had a wonderful turnout at the meet and greet, had several people that I hadn't met before. Honestly, I kind of felt bad because there were some people that came that I didn't get to spend time with. Judy, I'm thinking you especially, because Judy flew down, been with Judy for several things, and I kind of got in a corner and she was on the other side, and I didn't get to spend much time. But Judy gave me a pin there. Really, one of this year's new pins, and it's a spinner. I like spinnies. Thank you, Judy. I feel so bad I didn't get to spend more time with you. But I had several other first-timers come out, which I loved. We had a great time with the meet and greet. We really did. If you ever get a chance to come out, come on. We were there for about an hour or so. But Judy gave me that pin. And then I was also blessed with a couple things from the now closed Star Wars Star Cruiser Halcyon. So there are a couple of the pins from that. These are things you can't get now, or you may find a couple of them clearance in the park. But so there's those, a couple keychains. This one is really cool. It's supposed to line up like so, but it will split out, and it's actually got the ship engraved on the back of it. That's really cool. And then you've got this ship, which this is the Halcyon Star Cruiser. Again, a keychain, but it lights up and just like, ooh. So very, very cool keychain. Love it. Absolutely love it. Cool keychain. And then for the real collectors, how about a deck of Sabacc cards? I need to look it up, and maybe I'll play some Sabacc later. Not for money. I don't do that. That was courtesy of a friend. Very, very excited about that. So cool stuff. And of course, when you're at Disney, you've got a pin trade. Now, most of the cast pin trading boards are fakes, scrappers, cheap imitations. They're terrible. But I did actually find a couple real pins and traded for them. So I do have a 2024 Genie. I believe this is actually part of a box starter set. But hey, I picked one of those up. And then I also found for my daughter a Japan pin, which she was like, because if you don't know, she was in Japan for 6 months. So that was a really nice find. It's a nice pin. Oh, let's see. Other stuff along the way. Of course, if you've been watching my stuff, you know that I do the brochures and the maps. So yes, I got my sets of maps and brochures for the parks. Made sure I got all those. We were staying at Animal Kingdom Lodge. So I did pick up the maps of the lodge that show you where everything is and how to get around. So those are really neat. Got a couple of the Festival of the Arts books that they do. They actually have a passport in here that as you go around and taste stuff, you can get it stamped, and then you can get a free cheesecake, I think is what it was, if you've actually sampled everything. And then in the rooms, they also have your Guide to the Magic that you can take along with you. So your take-along Guide to the Magic. And it's kind of a nice little overview of what's in each of the parks and what you can see and where you can eat, things like that. So it's a nice little brochure, again, for the packet. Oh, I forgot also, at the Cast Connection, my daughter bought a gift for the dog too. So a new collar, because the one she has doesn't fit her really well. So a little smaller, but also very pretty. So that will go to Poochie Poo. Then at Epcot, we picked up a few other things. These are my daughter's. So one of the things that my daughter really loved when she was in Japan was mochi. See if we can say it right. So she actually has 3 packages of these. But wanted to show it. She had been having stomach trouble, and this is one of the things that she could actually eat that worked great for her stomach. So she's got mochi. She also has 2 purses. Okay, so you think Japan, these are, I believe they're silk. Beautiful purses, just absolutely gorgeous. You're thinking, okay, Japan at Disney at Epcot, these things have got to be expensive. $18 each. That's actually pretty reasonable. We were shocked, and so saw that price, and it was like, well, which one? Let's get both. We'll splurge. It was nice to be able to splurge a little bit. So she's got both of those purses. And then the rest of what I have is pretty much pins, including, I do have a Figment gift card, of course. Figment. Oh, so I do have one magnet from Tron. Cool looking magnet. Tron also had something interesting and unique because if you're not familiar with Tron, essentially you get sucked up into a video game. Well, where do you find video games? At the arcade. So the arcade from the movie is called Flynn's, so they actually had arcade tokens. So you had to choose between gold or silver. So all of us got an arcade token. And then we also picked up a pin for the ride. Picked up this pin. This is a really nice Disney Cruise Line pin, which that's got multiple layers. That's a really nice pin. That was also a gift from one of the viewers. And then for Amber, I don't know if she knows I grabbed this for her yet, but a Jack Skellington from Nightmare Before Christmas, another pin for Tron, and then I've got, of course, the Festival of the Arts pin with Figment. Gotta have the Figment pin for Festival. And then they're starting to close these out. There are two of the 100 Years of Disney pins, Alice and Moana, which these are really nice, and from a cast member, this is a cast exclusive name badge. Yeah. Ooh, this is nice. That's a really cool pin. Really cool pin. So, of course, the other thing that they sell is they sell mystery packs of pins. You got the old lanyard pins, which they're not lanyard pins anymore, or the old mystery pins, and they'll repackage them. I have no idea what's in this. And then there's also a series out there that I was like, cool, and I only found some and I couldn't find any more. And it's actually a puzzle set of mystery pins for Animal Kingdom. So I'm going to open these because I don't know what's in them yet. But I thought it would be fun to kind of open up and let you see my reactions as I got them, because I don't know how I'm going to react yet. Okay, so two pins in this one, and we have a star with Rex and an Easter Bunny. There we go. I don't even know what series these are from. I think they're both different series, to be honest. Actually, these look like old hidden Mickeys. Wow, I'll have to take a look at the back and see. So yeah, I thought those would be fun. And then we've got the Animal Kingdom pins. So let's see what we got here. And see, these all come in a box. And then in the box, they're in black bags. So we got to get them all out. My cat is running around like a maroon. And then one more box. But I was looking all over for these things after I found them, and I couldn't find them in Animal Kingdom. I couldn't find them at any of the other parks. They were from September of last year, so when they got released, and I'm honestly wondering if I may have grabbed some of the very last ones. So what's really neat with these, like I said, is they're puzzle pieces. There's 12 pins in the series. And so if you get all 12 pins, they form a puzzle. So there is a top right corner, and there's an edge. And I will try to put them in order when I show them all up close for you. So there's the middle piece. And it's just a really cool looking puzzle. And I have two of that one now, so now I have a trader. Yeah, I'm curious. 3 boxes, I get 6 pins total. There is the bottom center right there. And then I gotta find people to trade the others. And, well, that's interesting. 2 bottom centers, and I think they actually came out of the same box. So we got 4 out of 12, which means I got 8 pins to get. So if you happen to know where some of those pins are, I'd love to trade you for them, because I really like them. So here's the 4 I've got. And then there is a picture of what it should look like when it is all done. So that is my haul. Like I said, a couple other things coming. We got a couple pieces of art coming in the mail and stuff like that. But I love pins. What can I say? And there were some very nice pins there. I was also so grateful for the gifts from people. Thank you to those who had sent it. Thank you again for those who were able to make it out to the meet and greet. It was great to meet some of you for the first time, and I'm blessed. Like I say, I'm spoiled. So I hope you enjoyed this look at the haul and what we got, and would love to hear your comments, questions, and so forth. Thank you to those who helped make the trip happen. A huge thank you to Craig for his huge role in making the trip happen. Thank you to my sponsors, my patrons, my YouTube members, because yes, this is what some of their money goes to, as well as equipment and helping provide for trip expenses and stuff too. Thank you to the cast members who spoiled me with trips. In fact, I forgot a couple things here. But who took us over to Cast Connection and others. And I almost forgot these. Also picked up DVC member pins. That's really courtesy of Craig, who's our DVC benefactor. And then my wife has her Encanto. That was the last thing we bought on the trip. It's time to go. I need a nice set for my wife. And I debated this one the whole time. Like, yeah, we're just going to do it. So thank you for helping me to spoil my wife. Thank you so incredibly much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. God bless. So, of course, any trip to Walt Disney World... So, of course, any trip to Walt Disney World means bringing home that back. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know your thoughts, your comments, your suggestions, your ideas. Be sure to share them in the comments below, or you can contact me. There's information in the description that has my email address, fan pages, information about merchandise, and so much more. So be sure to check that out. Don't forget to hit that like button, share the video, and if you haven't already, hit the button right up there to subscribe. And in fact, if you did enjoy this, I've even got another video for you right here. And also about these wonderful people here, those are my YouTube members and my patrons, the ones whose financial support makes this possible. I couldn't do it without them. If you want to know more about that and the perks that come with it, well, be sure to check the description. There's a link right down there. Thank you so incredibly much. God bless.